questionable plays, but the only way we survive. Good. Okay, there's a taunt in the way now. Which he has to use the weapon on. Okay. Alright. Let's go. Huh. This should be interesting. Okay, Shadow Sculptor in hand. We've got a Hunter as our opponent. So we need a little bit cheaper start in order to have any chance. So ideally we want Pharaoh Cat, Backstab, Seal Fate, even Snip Snap could be good. So I'm actually going to drop these two. As to whether or not Devoted Maniac is sufficient, no, if we don't get an earlier card, we're just going to die before turn 4. Or, well, be in a practically dead state at turn 4. Backstab to deal with an early minion, not so bad. Double Backstab to deal with early minions, not so good. Alright. We can Backstab and stab that. So, we'll do that. Now he may think, oh, he used that, so now my Phase Stalker should be safe. Wrong. Or even Eviscerate. Depending on what he plays out here. Okay, we have Galakrond in hand. Next turn we can Devoted Maniac. But this turn we don't really have a good play. I don't want to waste the Eviscerate on that. But Backstab is actually more applicable for pairing together with things. So I am going to go ahead and use this Eviscerate. Might not have been best to hit with that because we are going to Devoted Maniac next turn. But nonetheless, we're getting to think about it. Okay. He can pretty easily kill our Devoted Maniac. Oh. Do we Backstab that to finish it off with Devoted Maniac? Okay, see, here's the immediate punish for having attacked with the dagger last turn. Though, actually... Okay. Not backstabbing, even though it doesn't help clear that, because we want to be able to use that on an important target. Like a dragon that keeps him getting value. SFX Wizard, welcome, welcome. Thank you. Okay, we could draw a card with Shadow Sculptor, but I don't think that's enough to be exciting. Whereas Backstab, Devoted Maniac, plus maybe, well, we might hold on to the Lackey as an activator for Shadow Sculptor. She's not even halfway there yet. Let's see what the Lackey is. Okay. We are going to use this. And I'm not terribly concerned about drawing a lot with Shadow Sculptor yet. Whereas I think knowing what resources I have available. We could Shadow of Death this guy. But Walk the Plank might be smarter. We don't know that it's Highlander or anything like that. But yeah. So this Bone Wraith has slowed him down a lot. Okay. Because, I mean, he didn't take any of the damage he had available last turn. Looks like he might be using his weapon. No. Wow, that has saved us so much damage. Okay, so if we prep this, This goes down to 2 now. And we can't Shadow Sculptor on top. I think we might, as absurd as it seems, just walk the plank this guy and dagger. Alright. Next turn, if we draw a spell, we can prep it. Most of the spells, actually pretty much all the spells in our deck, are free or just 1 mana with preparation. Okay. Seal Fate would be amazing to pick up here. Ask and we did not receive. Alright. But at this point, we do need to draw something, because we don't have a good play otherwise.
A little shadow can go a long way.
Okay. Shadow Step. Actually, we are going to use it. This is 3 mana now. We can't kill this. We could Shadow Step this. It's done a really good job. He can just trade the dragon in. But then he has to use the weapon, potentially, on the second half. We're making weird plays. But I think against this type of hunter, this is right. Weapon... Meh. Hold on to it. We may well not get Galakrond fully upgraded. So... And if we don't draw anything useful, we might just have to Galakrond next turn. Even though we're only going to draw 1. Alright. Pharaoh Cat. Not terribly exciting. A single card for 0 mana, but then the ability to follow it up next turn with Kronks. Sometimes we play Pharaoh Cat afterwards. Yeah. Let's see what we pick up. Ziliax is good. Okay. Wanted to check for freezing before we drop Ziliax. And also we know it's no way, is it a, Rat Trap, though I don't know that their versions ever run Rat Trap. Somebody could throw it in just to fool us. Wait, what? Why did you make that trade? You're not smorking right. Then again, if he hadn't made that trade... Oh no, it wasn't the lackey. Okay. This will clear the board. We could also draw with Ice Bear and Togwaggle. Either direction, we have enough mana for this. Believe it or not, I'm considering Assassinate, because we don't have any more weapons, and we've only got 1 hit on this. It takes out a 3-drop, though. And it's cheap enough to play with Shadow Sculptor to help us draw. We do lose our lackey here, but I think this is right.
You are too late. His return is nigh. Darkness reigns.
And next turn we can Hero Power, drop the lackey, and High Spare and Togwaggle for draw. Okay. He might be able to... Nope, it went face. To clear our Kronks is what I was going to say. Okay. Bone Wraith actually looking pretty good here. We trade this off. Though we had 7 damage, 9 damage. Yeah, we're not close to lethal yet. Let's stick stuff in his way. Or, actually, This prepares Umbral Skulker so that now we can clear that, play her, play 2 coins, and then Bone Wraith as well.
Those who serve are paid handsomely.
And we could even give Kronks the health from Titanic Lackey, but I think we're okay not to. Rarely does he get through this and kill Kronks rather than hitting my face. I think we've survived the chaos. We'll see. We've got 9. What's he doing? Okay, 9, 11, 12. Oh, he's dead. Okay. We did play a Shadow Sculptor when we desperately needed draw. Okay. Or less than 80. Druid. Hello, how you doing? Cool, thank you. So, oh yeah, because yesterday we were playing around with your ideas, actually. We did succeed in swapping hero powers, I think twice. So, look forward to that. I will be making a YouTube video with it, and we'll definitely be highlighting on YouTube some games here, because holy cow, we've had some interesting games. Shadow Sculptor is too slow. We do have the coin, so Bone Wraith is actually okay. If this is token, Bone Wraith lines up really well, and okay. If it is Embiggen, then this is a very slow start. Ah, okay. It's Embiggen. So we could get punished for being a little too greedy in the mulligan. We could seal Fate right here, right now. But I think saving it for a non-fairy dragon. 2-drop. But then again, what 2-drop do they run besides fairy dragon? Okay. Well, sometimes this gives us Cobalt. No, but we'll still play it. And next turn we can coin, maybe Devoted. Depends on how he trades here, or if he goes face. If he trades, yeah, it was quite a bit of fun. And holy cow, this deck right here is performing exceptionally well. So the deck we're playing today is Shadow NOMI Galakrond Rogue. Now, we played a couple other Shadow NOMI decks that did not perform well at all, but this deck actually is legitimate with Shadow Sculptor and NOMI. Because, you know, 82% win rate. Now today, actually, it's been even better because we only lost once today. So, absurdly good. Alright. Yeah, Devoted Maniac. Clears that. So, if you're looking for an interesting deck to climb back up the ladder now that it reset, and you want to meme a little bit, not play a slightly off meta deck, then I would definitely recommend Shadow NOMI Galakrond. So. Okay, we can actually get the coins, but we don't have Shadow Sculptor in hand, so we don't really care about that. Ooh, wait, hold on. Or do we? 6. No, not yet. But we could get an early High Spare and Togwaggle. And he's not pressuring us so heavily yet. So, next turn we can Lackey and High Sparrow. Alright, let's go. Alright. We didn't transform this guy into a more valuable minion, but actually she's a pretty good target too. Oh, but that's gonna die. Alright. Oh, Shadow Sculptor. Okay. However, at this point, Heist Baron is a better play because it gives us potential for 0-cost cards, which we can use to give ourselves more draw with Shadow Sculptor. We will go ahead and do this because he only heals for 1 anyways. So sometimes it's relevant. That wasn't my a time meme. Yes. Sorry. Yeah, right? Might be the first to get it to work. Okay. We could coin out a Pharaoh Cat, but I don't think it's worth it. And I would like to get more value out of Shadow Sculptor. Next turn, we have 6 mana, 7 mana. Not quite enough to Shadow Sculptor. Unless we top deck. No, we've already used Preparation. Okay. Alright. Seal Fate obviously doesn't work. So it is Wondrous Wand. It might be Wondrous Wand Eviscerate. Oh, let's go. Oh shoot, I only got 1 coin. Okay, don't mill our Galakrond.
A little shadow can go a long way.
We got Chef Nomi.
My hand is too full.
Okay.
Too soon.
Okay. That's okay. So that was a turn. I guess we didn't need to use the backstab, because, yeah, Sniff Snap was taking a spot. That's why. Okay. So backstabbing our 2-1 was a mistake. I don't think that's going to win or lose us the game, but it could come back to haunt us. So we lost Ziliax and we lost an Eviscerate. Okay. We can Seal Fate and Eviscerate that. And we can even... No, we use Shadow Step. A lot going on there, right? Okay. So Seal Fate. Wait. He's only played the 1. Seal Fate, Eviscerate, Edwin. Get a 6/6. Okay. Ah. I miscounted. Okay. Still, we got rid of the threat.
Shadows never rest.
Right. 8. We needed 8 mana for Edwin. Because Seal Fate's 3. Okay. So backstab would have been good. We'll actually hold on to these to pair with
Here we go.
Edwin and or Shadow Sculptor number 2. Both Shadow Steps are hiding. Okay. For some reason I thought we had already used one. I have used Shadow Step effectively on Shadow Sculptor to get even more absurd value. Ooh. So he didn't get the value from this, but these are big. Okay.
A wild miscalculation.
We need one more Invoke for Galakrond to be amazing. So... backstab everything into that would be what would be necessary to clear it. Let's flick this. 2 mana left over. And we punch everything in? That doesn't feel good. But we do get rid of... oh no, he's already played one. Cool if rogues had Valdris, right? Well, we could discover it in the quest version we played, but
Too soon. I will act as your scapegoat.
okay. We're gonna get huge value next turn from Galakrond. Ah. Yeesh. I just barely finished that in time. And unfortunately didn't have time for picking a good dragon, though that's actually fine, because we have the dagger to remove it or backstab. Okay. So Flick, glad we didn't use it last turn. Can now clean that up. And we can bump the lackey in. This still has 6 health. This would draw us... We don't have any Death Rattle minions in deck, no. Okay. Backstab, that's 4 damage, 5 damage, and sometimes this discovers us. No. Plague of Madness. Interesting. Actually, I think it's right. We're gonna take 7, but we remove it from the board. Okay. We're at 12. If he has Leroy plus hero power, that does double Embiggen to Leroy, we're dead. But if not, we're gonna heal. Okay, that's fine. So now we're alive, even to Leroy. Two of my favorite cards right now for Rogue are Dragon's Horde and Togwaggle Scheme. Yeah. Okay. Wait. I thought we flicked Winged Guardian. Oh, Witching Hour. Okay. So, Plague of Madness, or I mean, you know, the dagger, this, we take 6 damage.
Here we go.
Questionable plays, but the only way we survive.
Dark in the skies.
Good. Okay, there's a taunt in the way now. Which he has to use the weapon on.
Darkness wanes.
Okay. Alright. Let's go. So if he face tanks that, he's dead. Could have attacked with the... oh, no. Because we face tanked the Witching Hour, the Winged Guardian. So no, we couldn't have attacked in with this. So yeah.
Let's see.
We could have praised Galakrond to make this lethal on board. And made this a 12-12. But I ran out of time. So currently he's dead. But that brings back Winged Guardian. Okay. We have Shadow Step with Kronks. That gives us... Actually... That gives us 10 damage. He's at 12. I'm sure there's lethal here. I'm just not seeing it. Okay, well, whatever the case...
Is nigh.
There probably was lethal. But this gets us to a healthy total. actually, oddly enough, I'm doing this. Discover sap? No, because I can't target the Winged Guardian to sap it. Now I could. Discovering sap here could give us lethal. And that may be what we need to do. Okay, Shadow Sculptor number 1 was very useful. But yeah, let's see if we discover sap. No, cheap shot gets us there. This is a powerful and fun deck. Like, it's not just your average Galakrond rogue, which is a powerful deck anyways. Shadow Sculptor and Nomi, like, next turn we could have Chef Nomi'd to flood the board with 6/6s. Now I remember why I've been putting Tinkmaster in my decks. Oh, yeah, to deal with the Winged Guardians, definitely. But good times, good games, again. So, today, the other decks did not perform particularly well. But, so I don't recommend Shadow Nomi Quest or Shadow Nomi Super Value. Both terrible decks, except Shadow Nomi Quest was fun, and we did actually win one of those games, and that's a really small sample size. But Galakrond Shadow Nomi is legit and may have a slightly better win rate than regular Galakrond Rogue. So that's something that our meme experiments may have created the next meta breaking deck. Hopefully, you know, people don't start coming to my house with pitchforks and torches. But anyways, so yeah, thank you. On to something with this deck. Look forward to that on YouTube. Definitely. We will actually maybe split that into 2 YouTube videos because quite a few very good games with it. But anyways, thank you for joining in, and we are going to call it a day.